Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back for the next part of my NU Road to Top 10. I'm going to be using this team with Spadef Garbodor from Shade Step. Shoutouts to him. Really interesting team. Doesn't have a Psychic Resist, which has been hurting me when I've been trying it out in testing, because I decayed a couple points since the last live, just because I haven't been playing. And having no Psychic Resist really makes this team tough to use, I feel. Yeah, we're 1448, good lord. So far down. But we should be able to get these points back this episode. Top 10 is actually only 1610, so it's not that far away. It's definitely doable, but I don't think in this episode it is. But in any case, I'm actually going to check my my P.O. box later today, so I'm pretty excited. It's always fun. And shout out to the art right here. This is really cool. Actually, unfortunately, it's not like the right size, but up here is Miltank, Fabio, and then there's Alati twins, and then Orladios, and Suicune's up above, and then this is me with a Dropper Draco shirt, which I actually like. Look at this design. This design is actually really cool. But yeah, NU is actually really close to being done. Maybe about 2 or 3 more episodes left, depending, counting this one, 2 or 3 more episodes. And Ubers is going pretty well. My last episode, if you guys missed it, obviously that was like a previous video I uploaded, so definitely something to be on the lookout. And that's going really well. And even The Walking Dead is almost done as well. Maybe a couple more episodes on YouTube. We're actually on the final chapter on the stream. And yeah, but that's going well, I think, as well. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Oh, just for a battle. But we found one versus Rain. Okay, this will be fun. But yeah, but I hope you guys are, you know, enjoying all the series on my channel right now. I know I am. In any case, Scarf's art actually outspeeds Kabutops, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, who knows? I only have a Rhydon because, no, I want to lead off with a Bomb Snow because it beats everything on his team. Like, actually, it beats everything on his team. Hey, a Bomb Snow destroys everything on his team. Ludicolo can't beat. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Besides, like, Kabutops outspeeding it, obviously. But a Bomb Snow is the immediate way of threatening the Claydol, which is what I want to do. Belly Drum Polygraph is an issue. I have to let it not Belly Drum up. But I'm pretty sure Mantine walls to an extent. Mantine also takes on Ludicolo as well. It is to a KO'd after rocks. That's something I have to think about. But a Bomb Snow is just the best lead because I get to click Blizzard for free. Unless it's max speed Claydol, of course. Blizzard still has 70% accuracy. It's like hitting Focus Blast. So these off with the Liepard. I'm gonna click Blizzard anyway on the Rain Dance, as we do end up connecting nice, so we're able to knock out Liepard right off the bat. We take those. It's obviously a Damp Rock, if you guys didn't know. And the Kabutops is going to be an issue, I feel. Like, I know it's going to be an issue. Especially because I don't have a switch into it at all. Videsti's up, it's also a problem. But I'm expecting Kabutops to want to come out right now. I don't think he'd go Poliwrath, just because I do have Mantine to take it on. Unless he's running, like, Return. He's running like Belly Drum Return, and that could be an issue. It does also have Switch Swim, obviously. So if that's the case, I'd have to go Mantine, have to go out into Bomb Snow to get up the Hail, and then have to go out to Charizard if it's like Salic Berry, Belly Drum, and get my speed and obviously knock it out. So thankfully we were able to hit the Blizzard right away. What do you mean that's a bummer? That's 70% chance, bro. It's in my favor. You just go out to your Kabutops. It's the thing that beats me. Like, Kabutops is like the only mon he can go out into. Poliwrath doesn't kill me from full. And I'll Giga Drain Poliwrath. Like, I will 100% Giga Drain Poliwrath if he goes up to that. I can't risk him Belly Drumming up. I will lose to that. And even though that means I'll lose to anything else. He goes up to Amistar, however. You don't knock me out right now. So I'm going to go for the Giga Drain. Because even if you are Focus Sash, I do have the Ice Shard as well. So I don't think he... I think he expected me to switch, but I don't have a switch for this monster at all. So we'll be able to pick it off, as well as wasting 2 more turns of Rain, which we can take. Amistar was going to be an issue as well to this team. Kabutops should 100% come out now, though. Kabutops should definitely come out. If I was my opponent, I'd bring that out. Goes out to Claydol, though. Interesting. Maybe just a Boom? I'm not sure. I'm going to go out to my Garbodor because I can get up... hazards. He does Boom. So that's another Rain Setter gone. We take those, as Poliwrath is going to come out. Again, I do have the Charizard in the back, so what I am going to do is just Gunk Shot right here on his Belly Drum to try to do as much damage as possible. I have the Rocky Helmet. I have Aftermath, so if this does connect, he's actually going to be knocking himself out. That poison didn't matter. He goes down to the attacks anyway. Yeah, it didn't matter at all. Like, he goes down to Aftermath right here. So goodbye to the Poly. And what I can do is go right out into Abomasnow just to get up the hill as Ludicolo is going to come out. I don't know if you could beat me, to be honest. But I'm going to go out to my Mantine anyway, just in case he has Focus Blast. We were able to get rid of the Rain, but this Ludicolo is probably going to go for Rain Dance of his own. Yep. I do take 2 Giga Drains, I'm pretty sure. I'll just be able to go for Air Slash. I take the Ice Beam easily. That did absolutely nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. And what I can do is just Air Slash again. I'll be able to recover up on his Giga Drain as well. Get off a little bit of damage. I mean, I knocked him out regardless of that. And I'll go for Scald on Kabutops. That way it cannot SD up. If it SDs up, I lose. Though I do have the Abomasnow in the back. So I'm going to go for Scald. That way he cannot SD up. If I was him, I'd go right for Stone Edge. He does try and go for the SD though. So Scald's going to do about 60%-ish. 55, okay. Close. We do get a burn. But between having Abomasnow and whatnot, I think we were fine to win the game anyway. I don't think the burn mattered in that sense because Abomasnow came out. He was Life Orb as well, so he'd be taking hail damage. And between Abomasnow plus pivots, also the fact that I could just go for Ice Shard to get off a bit of chip damage, it was over. So the Amistar play was definitely questionable on my opponent's part. I would not have made that play if I was him. And also just the Scald doing 55%, him taking the 10% per turn, plus the 6% from Hail, plus this 10% from Ice Shard. There was no way he could win that game unless he had like Rest and Sleep Talk, such as Berry. So that's going to be a good game right there. So Abomasnow definitely coming through right now. Let us look for another battle. But Abomasnow definitely came through a lot more than I expected it to. I wasn't scared of the Amistar because even if it did have like Ancient Power or something, I mean, it wouldn't have HP Fire. It wouldn't have HP Fire. It was under a Rain team. So the best thing you could do is hit me with Ancient Power, and I'm pretty sure Abomasnow might be able to take it. That was like my thought process. I couldn't let it sit up anyway. I know they all run Focus Sash on those sets anyway. Let's actually see. Abomasnow all-out attacker, something like that. We got another game. I actually played this guy when I was testing. So what I do want to do is lead off with Garbodor. Get up my T-Spike. I know he's Iron Ball. I played this guy when I was testing this team out on the ladder. But we're able to get our T-Spike right here, as he is going to go for Stealth Rock. Going to get up another T-Spike on his Trick Room, as he goes for his Magic Coat. I don't think that matters. I'm going to be able to get up another T-Spike, though. Again, if he Magic Coats again. And what I can do is just go for a Spike right now. I'm pretty sure he's just going to explode. Last time, when we were testing, I didn't go for a Spike, and I kind of regretted it, especially because this is the road he chose to take. Excuse me. So now he's probably just going to go out to his Executor. And with that Spike up, that's going to be really nice for the Stoutland, for the Musharna, for everything on my opponent's team. I'll probably have to sack my Mantine just for 2 more turns of it. But I don't really value the Defogger, as well as the fact that I do have Stoutland, excuse me, not Stoutland, but the fact that I do have Garbodor as well means that I can now go out to Mantine and then absorb this Toxic Spike later, so I'm not too worried. Plus Mantine takes 2 hits, bar crit, and we're able to wear him down with the Life Orb damage there. So we'll just go for Air Slash just in case he chooses not to attack, as well as honestly just be able to go out into Garbodor, absorb this Toxic Spike. That way Rhydon can put in a little bit of work. Do I have a switch in? I think Garbodor is actually still useful. We're getting up another Spike maybe? Yeah, I'm actually going to save this and go out to Abomasnow, because Abomasnow should be able to take 1 Psy Shock. I mean, I'm not physically defensive, but oh wow. No, I was not able to take that Psy Shock at all. Holy crap, man. Same time, I can now go out to Tauros and pray I hit. I think that's the play. Praying that I hit. He could also go out to Audino, I think, but at the same time, like, I don't think Audino's the play. I don't think Musharna can take this with Hail and everything as well. Oh my god, Musharna just got wrecked. Musharna definitely got wrecked right there. And he's going to Healing Wish up with his Audino, so that's something to keep in mind. How slow is Executor? Executor, under Trick Room, 0 speed, Brave. Oh god, Executor is slow. Executor is definitely slower than my Rhydon, excuse me. But he's probably just gonna Healing Wish right now. He does have a few more turns, but I can probably stall him out just a bit, which is why I went for another Spike right here for the Executor, as Executor is going to come back in. And at this point, what I can do is actually go out to Rhydon to stall out a turn or two. If he Giga Drains right now, would he Giga Drain? He honestly could. I can't risk him Giga Draining. I'll just go for Gunk Shot. I am specially defensive, so he might just go for Giga Drain. I do have enough turns, though, I think, to wreck him. As he does the Energy Ball. And there's the Spadef Garbodor coming through. Not bad. Spadef Garbodor coming through. We take those as Malamar is going to come out. We take those. And if he knocks me out, take all this extra damage, boy. All of it. All of it. He's Iron Ball, by the way, that I figured out in the last game. And I can just go right out to Rhydon. I don't think he has Sleep Talk, but I'm going to go for Mega Horn regardless. As he does go for the knockoff. I think he's trying to win with his Lastmon Stoutland locked into Superpower. I'm not sure. But what I can do is he literally has to go for Superpower if he wants to kill me. So I'll sack Tauros to get the -1 on him. As he does go for that Superpower. Nice. Now he's -1. He won't be able to knock me out. And all I got to do is... Actually, Charizard's fine. Because even if he... I know he's like Choice in some sort of way. I'm pretty sure it's Choice Scarf. So we're going to be able to not hit the Fire Blast, unfortunately. If he gets like Superpower crits, he can win this game. As you can see, Charizard is tanking that. He's also being worn down by the poison damage, and that's going to be game. GG. Stoutland actually eats that as well. But poison is going to take its toll. And that's where Spadef Garbodor, like regular Garbodor, guys, that's max Spadef Garbodor. Regular Garbodor would not have been able to take that hit. Like, I'll actually show you the... I have so many teams, holy crap. I have like over 600. And that's a little. Like, at one point I have more. But as you can see, we're Spadef Garbodor. This is to help take on Ludicolo better. Help take on, I guess Energy Ball Executor better too. Because we were able to hit that, live that hit. He probably calced versus regular Garbodor. As you can see, like the most is like max HP. And Executor, I think it's X-Egg Utor? Yeah, how you spell it. And you Chlorophyll Sweeper, same thing. Energy Ball. Basically, the reason he made that play is because I was actually debating going on to Rhydon just to waste more turns. But as you can see, we ate that. But I was debating going out to Rhydon on the Psy Shock because Rhydon could definitely take 2 Psy Shocks, and that would have been all I needed to waste that extra turn of Trick Room. And at that point, what I could have done was brought out Charizard once to get the Stealth Rock, switched it out, sacked, brought back out Charizard again, put me in Blaze, and then I would have to hit the Fire Blast, obviously. But with the spike damage and all that stuff, I would have been able to knock out Stoutland, especially based on the fact that regular Fire Blast did 63%, so at about 80-something%, a Blaze boosted Fire Blast, excuse me, would have been able to knock it out. But I think I'm actually just going to pause it until we find a battle. We will be right back. We found another battle, and this guy unfortunately has Hazard Control and Miltank, all of which are threats. Especially because we don't have a Psychic Resist as well. I want to lead off with a Bomb Snow because I get to click Blizzard. And Mesper is just a great lead on my opponent's part, so that's why. I guess it could be Thick Fat Miltank, but I'm going to spam Blizzard regardless if he wants to get up rocks right here. This is the only rocker on his team, so I'm expecting him to go for rocks. He could go out to Magmortar. You know what we'll do? We'll click Blizzard and then click Earthquake after, trying to expect the that Magmortar to want to come in. But he actually ends up going directly into Magmortar. I don't think that matters too much. Because I do have my... Well, I don't have anything. I do have my Mantine to come out into... Yeah, I'm just going to go for Earthquake. If he wants to Thunderbolt right off the bat, that's fine. He actually misses Fire. That really sucks for my opponent. I couldn't do anything about that. But at the same time, I didn't have a switch in, which is why I'm going to sack my Abomasnow to go out into like my Tauros or Revenge Kill. Really sucks for my opponent, though, that he was able to miss that that Fire Blast, obviously. Magmortar being gone is great. Skuntank ends up coming out. Guess he's going to Pursuit me, but I'll just go for Blizzard. That way he can't Pursuit me. I do have the Rhydon, which is a really nice switch. He just chooses to go for Poison Jab. But he is Life Orb, however. What does that tell me? I mean, that tells me that, well, one, my Skuntank's going to be, my Tauros is going to be able to come out and just Revenge Kill right now. I could go out into Rhydon, but I don't want to risk him being HP Grass. I think Scarf Charizard is going to be really key in this and Revenge Killing a lot. I don't have good answers for Miltank, but maybe Toxic. Kind of doubt Tauros knocks it out. I'll just go out to Rhydon and I think just get up my rocks right here. Yeah, because I Spadef Garbodor to deal with Lilligant as well. I guess he could have HP Grass, but I wouldn't see that on like a Life Orb Poison Jab set. HP Grass also wouldn't be able to OHKO me. So nice. So we're able to get up our rocks as Lilligant is going to come out. As he has a leftovers variant. Okay. I think I want to sack. Nah, Tauros is so good for Lantern. I'll sack Rhydon just to take the immediate turn of sleep right now, because now I can go out into my Garbodor, which is Spadef, take him on and knock him out with the gunk shot. So we do burn the initial turn of sleep, as he is going to Quiver Dance up. He cannot beat my Garbodor 1v1 unless I miss enough gunk shots. So if I were him, I'd actually switch directly into Skuntank just to try and defog away. Yeah, as he does go directly into Skuntank. Yep, that's the play I would have made. As we are able to connect. Ooh, that's doing damage. That is definitely doing damage. But we can go right back out on the Rhydon and attempt to wake up on his defog. Obviously, if we get a first turn wake up, that'd be great. I'm going for Megahorn as well because it hits Lilligant as well as Mesprit. Two Pokemon that can easily come in. It'd also be able to knock out Skuntank after a Life Orb hit. So I'm not sure if he would want to stay in, per se. But we shall see. I agree with me actually staying in before as well. And the good thing is, even if my Rhydon stays asleep right now, we burnt another turn, or the actual first turn. That would be if I did wake up, it would be a first turn wake considered, because we burnt the initial turn of sleep, like the mandatory turn. So if I did wake up, it would be considered a good wake up. But I do not wake up as he goes out into his Lantern, surprisingly enough. I guess he's just going to throw off a Scald. I'm going to go out into my Garbodor just to get up some hazards, I think. He does end up burning me, unfortunately, but I think these hazards are worth it. Because Tauros now knocks him out. He actually even protects, which is great, because if he wants the Volt Switch, unfortunately I'm not going to go down, but I can just spam spikes as well. Yeah, because even if I go down to burn, like, Skuntank is going to be coming in. It's going to be forced to take the percentage that it is, and I can even get up a T-Spike if I want to, though the T-Spike doesn't help me too much because I'm Miltank, so I'm iffy about it. I also need my Tauros around a lot in order to deal with the Skuntank, but I am gonna get up this Spike on his defog, because if I go down to burn, pretty much that Spike will stay up no matter what. So I'm 100% getting up this Spike right here. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you want to defog, buddy. This Spike is staying up. There's nothing he can absolutely do about that. He even chooses to go for that, so he's going to die to the Aftermath. So I keep my Spike up no matter what, as I'll be able to go out to Tauros now. Tauros is going to be able to outspeed everything on his team, and I'll be able to go right for the Rock Climb. I'm actually going to pause it real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, but it turns out he was actually Scarf Mesprit, and I get a crit on Miltank. If I got high enough rolls with the Spike up, I would be able to knock it out, but I'll be able to go for the next Rock Climb right here. Scarf Mesprit is still an issue. But I might be able to just spam, are you the real Pokeaim? Yes. I might be able just to spam Scarf Fire Blast at some point. We shall see, though. It depends on how a few turns go. Mesprit is going to come out. I'm not sure if he has Psychic, but I'm going to go out into my Mantine. It's the best play, I believe, we could take on. If it's Zen Headbutt as well, we take it, but we do take the Psychic. Nice. And what I can do is just throw off a Toxic. Toxic is the best play because it hits Lantern. As we do land, nice, nice, nice. I'm expecting the Volt Switch, I suppose. I guess he gets Scald as well. I'm going to go out to Rhydon just to make sure that he doesn't Scald me. And I'm pretty sure I can actually wake up here and knock him out Earthquake. So I'm actually going to attempt to, because we do live one Scald. We are Spadef Rhydon, and I'm going to attempt to knock him out with the Earthquake. I think that's just the best play overall. If my opponent wants to make a solid play, it's definitely going out into Lilligant. Like, Lilligant is the play now, as he does choose to stay in and Scald. As our Rhydon does not wake up, however, we know now that it will wake up 100% on the next turn. And I think I'm just going to have to go all in with... Scarf Charizard. So we are going to Toxic right here because the only attack he can hit me with is Volt Switch. As he does, nice, nice, nice. That only does 50%, so that's really cool. Because he only has limited heal bells. And if Mesprit comes out as it does, I can just Scald it. He's probably going to U-turn. I guess he could also have Thunderbolt. But Thunderbolt would mean that my Tauros can come out and hit him hard. And also Rhydon gets off an attack if he does that. Choose to go for Psychic as we are able to get off a bit of Scald damage. Which puts him in range of Scarf Fire Blast as well, so I'll take that. I'll take that. He'll definitely go down to my Charizard now. Kind of wish my Mantine was still alive. It's tough to say, right? Because I want to keep him... No, you know what I'll do? I'll sack Rhydon. That way I can go right out to Charizard, force the Mantine to always Volt Switch because I'll be able to go out to my Mantine, and then Tauros plus Charizard should be able to win the game. So I'll be able to go out to Charizard right here, as I said, and just fire off a Fire Blast. Fire Blast will be able to knock out the Mesprit 100%. If he goes out into Lantern, or he actually sacks his Lilligant, so that's great. We don't even have to deal with that Mon, as I'm expecting Lantern to want to come out now. If he does choose to Heal Bow or Volt Switch, again, I'll just be taking more Spike damage. And I think it might come down to a 50-50 with my Tauros plus Charizard, so it depends what he does right here. He does go right for the Volt Switch, so he does take that extra Spike. Again, we take those, as Mesprit is going to come out. Is HP Grass the play? It depends how much Timid HP Grass does to Scarf Mesprit. If Timid HP Grass does 2 a KO and Mesprit cannot OHKO me with anything, then I'll go for that. So we're going to cap Charizard real quick. Are you special attacker? 1, I'm timid. This doesn't matter. Hidden Power, Grass. We're in NU, by the way. What the hell is this outdated set? Mesprit. Mesprit is NU Choice Scarf. HP Grass does nothing. This is 0. Special attack. My bad. HP Grass still does nothing, though. So I have to go out to Charizard. Do I HP Grass here as the play, though? I think I just Fire Blast, honestly. Either that or I double into Tauros. I think I just Fire Blast. Yeah, so I get to play correctly. Nice, 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 nice. As Lantern is going to come out, and we'll be able to wear it down just a bit. I'm actually going to hard into my Tauros, expecting him to Heal Bell right now, as he goes right for Scald, so I might have thrown it away. But thankfully, we do not get burned. Basically, if he Heal Bell there, he could get enough HP back to win the game. So I have to hit this Rock Climb, as we do connect. Nice, nice, nice. And Tauros is going to be able to come through. So basically, I had to make the play I made, because if he did Heal Bell there, Tauros plus Charizard couldn't win if he got a Scald Burn. I guess it always came down to if he got a Scald Burn as well. But I think that was the best play. I mean, maybe you could argue about it, but I really do think that was the best play. So now we're playing Sticky Web. Alright, that's always cool. But I do have a Defogger, and I defog pretty easily versus him. And also, this just gets to click Scarf Fire Blast, so I'm leading off with my Charizard. Have fun, man. Have fun. When do I ever answer if I'm recording? I never ever answer that question. I just hit him up with the PK face, that winky PK face. Nice semicolon right here. Unfortunately, leads off with the 1 counter to my entire team, yo. I have to go right out to Rhydon. Basically, I let off with that just in case he let off with Lilligant, as obviously that's not what he did. And what I can do is just... Acrobatics means he's not running an item, by the way. But I can Mega Horn right here, as he does have the HP Grass. Ooh, I Mega Horn just in case he wanted to Claydol. But HP Grass was definitely a cool option on my opponent's part. Did not expect that. Did not see that coming. See, I want a Bomb Snow, but at the same time, I'm going to go... Oh, man. I'm going hard into a Bomb Snow right here. I'm going hard into a Bomb Snow on the HP Grass. I'm a man. The Acrobatics, I lost. Yeah. Ice Shard does not take him out. Not at that percentage anyway. But it does put him in range to where... Oh, wow, it actually takes him out. I didn't expect it to. But basically what I was trying to say was it puts him in range where his HP Grass would not be able to knock out my Rhydon due to Defeatus. But I did not expect to knock it out. Levani's going to come out. I'm going to stay in Blizzard on unexpected Sticky Web. And even if it doesn't go for Sticky Web and knocks me out with the X Scissor, that's fine because I prevented Sticky Web, as well as Hail does break a Sash. So a potential Sash. So I do stick by my play no matter what happens right here. And I can always defog with my Manectric. He does choose to go for knockoff, however. Maybe expecting Charizard or something. But like I said, Hail is going to bring it down to Sash. I don't even have to waste time. I even freeze him, but that doesn't matter. Call me A-Drive. Nah, always jokes. Always jokes. Miss Magius is going to come out. Don't think you knocked me out, but I'm just going to Ice Shard anyway, because I get off 2 Ice Shards regardless. Like I said, I doubt he knocks me out, and this will do enough to where Zen Headbutt knocks him out from my Tauros. And as long as I'm in with a member that doesn't allow Linoon to set up, I'm good. So as long as I'm in with an accurate member, which is pretty tough to say, all things considered. Yeah, as long as I also have Garbodor alive with the Rocky Helmet, he can't win. So I'll just Ice Shard right here, get off a bit of damage or as much as possible. Alternatively, I could hard switch directly into Tauros or even my Charizard to fire off a Fire Blast. But I want Charizard for late game, I think. See, I'm just going to Ice Shard right here. That does nothing. Holy crap. And that's why I actually wanted to go out to Charizard, because of the potential of Will-O-Wisp. And I think I'll actually save my Abomasnow just for Hail Fodder for later, as he ends up going for Taunt. So that's great, because I live in the hit he wants to go for, and I could 2-KO him with the Fire Blast. I mean, I can still 2-KO him with the Fire Blast, but now I'm even at less HP. I kind of hope I hit this Fire Blast and then he crits me with Hex. That way I'm in range of Blaze. Or not, you know. Goes for Memento, however. He said sorry. You're not sorry, you went for Memento. As Light Noon is going to come out, we're going to hit this thing with the Fire Blast right here. You know, pray to hit it, because we need a bit of damage on this thing. So thankfully we do connect. It does 38%. We take that. We definitely take that. Nice. And he doesn't have enough to recover, I think. So I'll go out to Abomasnow, right? Abomasnow, keeping Scarf Charizard alive for Manectric, going on to Abomasnow, forcing him to extreme speed right here, going back out into Charizard, and then doubling out into, I think, Garbodor is a play. Unless Light Noon has something that can deal with me, that can deal with Garbodor without touching it, it's the play, because he'll go down, Rocky Helmet and all that stuff, Aftermath, goodbye Light Noon. So thankfully the miss didn't matter too much, I think. As I'll now be able to go out into my Charizard and click Fire Blast, you know, assuming we hit. I guess he could be Scarf as well. But I kind of doubt he'd be Scarf on a Sticky Web team, right? He is Scarf, but he goes for the HP Grass, excuse me, trying to predict my Rhydon. As long as I keep Rhydon alive, he cannot beat me with any one attack. And I just keep missing Fire Blast. Let's just stay hit. Thank you. I got a burn, which is really nice. Let's land this. Thank you. So Charizard able to come through again, as Manectric is going to come out. And if it does switcheroo or something, I mean, I hit Fire Blast anyway, and Tauros wins if that's the case. So I think he's just going to switcheroo, so he can potentially win. But he just spams HP Grass. As Fire Blast does connect, and we are able to knock him out. Nice. Nice. That was a crazy game right there. All them Fire Blast misses. My opponent has a Smeargle. Interesting, interesting. Not sure what this mon is supposed to do to me. But I'll lead off with my Abomasnow just in case he has Spore over Dark Void. And Abomasnow can just click Earthquake or something. Or Blizzard, excuse me. Magmortar's a problem. Zangoose is an issue, but we do have my Rhydon to deal with it. Charizard deals with pretty much everything bar Lantern. Lantern's like a big issue to this team. Especially because he has Smeargle, I guess, for hazards, plus a Defogger, which doesn't make too much sense to me. But I do have my own Defogger. Leads off with a Magmortar, unfortunately. I think Mantine's the only play. As he goes right for Focus Blast. Not sure if he's choiced or not. But what I am going to do is go out into my Garbodor, just in case he is choiced. As it looks like he might be Specs or something like that. But I'm able to go out to Garbodor, which is nice. I can get up a Spike right here as well. I am confirmed faster due to hail damage, as he is going to go for Scald. Doesn't burn me, which is nice as well. And I'm actually going to go for Gunk Shot, because I need damage on this Lantern if I want to win a late game with my Tauros. So hail isn't doing too much. That Spike is up for Smeargle, which is really nice. Kind of doubt he's going to let me hit his Lantern again. I'm expecting him to go out into Skuntank, but he chooses to let me hit this thing. I guess he's really trying to burn me right here. But I'm going to keep this Spike up no matter what. Even as Skuntank comes out, like, that doesn't matter. I keep this Spike up. Yeah, I keep this Spike up, bro. So my Spike is up. Does Tauros knock this thing out? I think that thing has, like, good special defense. I mean, if I had Earthquake, I definitely knocked it out. Skuntank. Oh, wow. Rock Climb has a chance, too. It's a good chance. I think it's my best chance. It's like 50-50, actually, if I knock it out. So we'll go out to Tauros. And, you know, hope he fears... Tauros puts in so much work. But I got to go for this roll if I want to keep that Spike up for the Smeargle, which is an issue. Also, Lantern being alive is an issue as well. Goes for Sucker Punch, however. So, as I miss... Great. So now we're going to lose Tauros to Aftermath. I mean, if I didn't want to miss, I guess I could have used anything. You know, anything better than that. But I'm going to go out to Charizard just in case he goes out to Smeargle, because we are faster and we can Fire Blast and kill that thing. assuming we do connect. I'm praying we connect. I don't want to deal with this Smeargle. Don't want to deal with Dark Void. Spore. I play VGC this weekend. I already know what this thing is about. Again, with Lantern being so low, he's looking to be swept by Air Slash. But we just have to hit this Fire Blast as he does go out to Lantern. So that's okay, because we are able to connect. We even knock it out, which is nice. I don't even have to risk 2. Magmortar is going to come out, however. I think Hard into Mantine is the play. He's probably just going to go for the Thunderbolt, maybe? I'm going to Rhydon, actually. I don't expect him to go for the Hidden Power Grass. And even if it has, it doesn't knock me out at this range. So I can just click Earthquake. His entire team is grounded. Something will go down. Oh, except for that, of course. But Vileplume is going to come out. Abomasnow does live a Sludge Bomb. He makes a really, really nice double out into Magmortar. However, I don't mind too much because I always have Mantine to go out into. I kind of expect him to Thunderbolt right here, but I'm going Mantine anyway just in case he doesn't. Because I can knock out Vileplume with Air Slash. He does go right for Fire Blast. Nice. So we get off a bit of chip damage. Even burns me, which isn't too bad considering now Smeargle cannot put me to sleep, though it can get up rocks. I'll just go for Scald right here. I doubt Smeargle goes down. He goes out to Vileplume, but I am faster than Vileplume, I'm pretty sure. So I can go for the... yeah, I am faster. So I can go for the Air Slash from there and potentially knock him out. Get off some damage as well. Good boy! So able to knock out Vileplume. Really, really nice. Expecting his Smeargle to want to come out. But I can just go for Scald. Even if he gets a rocks, I can defog him. Unless he's running like rocking the taunt. Scald knocks him out, surprisingly. But the thing is, Zangoose can't SD up on me and beat me, because it can't beat Abomasnow with Quick Attack. So we should be in a decent position to win. Goes right for a regular Facade and crits me. But Rhydon does live the close combat. Rhydon does live the close combat, and Earthquake knocks him out. Even if he crits me with close combat, we knock him out. I don't know if that Facade crit mattered at 34%. I don't feel like calcing as well. But we do live this close combat, even if he crit us right there. And we'll be able to knock out the Zangoose with the Earthquake. And his last is that Magmortar. Yeah, we're fine, as long as we hit an attack. What is he going to spam? Fire Blast? Goes for Focus Blast, okay. I think he is Scarf. But we can go out to Abomasnow, get up the Hail, go for Ice Shard, put him in range of the Air Slash, and if he misses, we even put him in range of HP Grass, which would be great. Nice. So he even ends up missing, which means he's now in range of the HP Grass from my Charizard, and that will be game. That will 100% be game. As he's able to land right there. But like I said, with that Hail, he's definitely in range of HP Grass from my Charizard. I'm pretty sure he's Scarf Respect, and Charizard's going to be able to pull through with the Hidden Power Grass, and that is going to be game. Nice, nice, nice. So 15-22, we are climbing the ladder. We're definitely climbing. How much time does that make us in? Oh, I think we can go for one more. I think we can afford to go for one more, maybe. We're about 30 something. Actually, no, I like to keep these episodes at about 30 minutes. What is this, 15? Part 1 was 13, part 2 was 17. Yeah, we're about 30 something minutes. Let's check where we are on the ladder real quick, and then I'll decide if I want to stop here. Aim is number 51 on the ladder. Ooh, that's so close. I'll get one more. I'm gonna get one more, and if it doesn't come in like 30 seconds, then I'm ending the episode here. That's how I do it. That's how we do it, especially because I actually have to be going in like a couple minutes, actually. I didn't realize it was 12:38. Okay, 12:45. So hopefully we can get another game and maybe pull out a victory within the next 7 minutes before I have to go. And yeah, should be good. Should be good. Should be good. I'm liking the team. I'm liking the team a bit more now. That Scarf Mesper was an issue. As you can see, I have no Psychic Resist on this team, no Dark type, no Skuntank, which would be pretty fitting, I think. But at the same time, I think Mantine works better as the Defogger, just because it also gives us a better water resist than Abomasnow. Abomasnow isn't the best water resist, especially because a lot of them are offensive. And this thing can't be burnt by Scald. It gives us a check to Samurott. Gives us a Pyro check. And yeah. Okay, so it looks like we haven't found a game just yet. I think I'm just going to end the episode right here. I do apologize because I know some people are probably like, oh my god, Joey, why? Why? But you can tell by the length of the video that was ending. But thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Shout out to Shade/Tony for the team. And yeah, I will check you guys out later, or hopefully you'll check me out later. We'll see this, so cue the outro.